If reorder paragraph task feels like a headache in your PT exam, this video will simplify it for you. Because most people practice in the wrong way. They try to feel the answer, they keep swapping sentences and then they lose time and confidence. So today I'll show you how the task is actually scored and then I will give you a step-by-step method to solve it faster and more accurately. So let's begin. What is reorder paragraph in PTE? In the reading section, you will see a few sentences in a mixed order and your job is to drag them into the correct sequence so the paragraph makes sense. And officially in PTE Academic exam, you usually get 2 or 3 reorder paragraph questions in the reading part. So yes, it's not the biggest task in quantity, but it is a smart place to gain marks because of how scoring works here. How is the reorder paragraph scored? Here is the key. Reorder paragraph is scored by partial credit and you get marks for each correctly ordered adjacent pair. Let me say that again because this is where students misunderstand. You are not only rewarded for getting the full paragraph perfect, you are rewarded for getting pairs correct. So for example, the correct order is C, E, D, A, B. That means the adjacent pairs are C, E, E, D, D, A and A, B. Each correct adjacent pair gives 1 point. Here the student got 2 correct pairs, so the overall score is 2. Similarly, if you get all of them correct, your score will be 4. And the minimum score can be 0 if none of your pairs match. So your goal becomes very clear. Don't chase perfection, chase correct pairs. That mindset alone improves accuracy and reduces stress. Also keep one thing in mind that reading section is approximately 30 minutes overall. So you can't afford to spend forever on this reorder paragraph task. The 5-step method to solve reorder paragraph fast. Now let's get practical. Here is the exact flow I want you to follow. Step 1. Find the best opening sentence. The first sentence usually feels independent. It introduces the topic clearly and these sentences almost never start with however, therefore, additionally, in contrast and pronouns like this, these, it, they, unless the reference is already introduced. Also a short name without introduction. So if a sentence sounds like it's replying to something, it's probably not the first one. Step 2. Lock one strong pair first. When you see a reorder paragraph question, don't try to arrange all 5 lines at once. That is where most students panic. Your first job is simpler. Lock one strong pair, 2 sentences that clearly belong together and never separate them again. To do this, you have to look for signals. So your first signal can be if one sentence introduces something and the next sentence says it, they, this, these, that's usually a direct pair. For example, let's look at a direct pair. The Amazon rainforest covers a huge area. It is home to thousands of species. The word it clearly refers to the rainforest, so that pair is locked. Signal number 2. If sentence 1 introduces something and sentence 2 continues the same thing, they connect naturally. For example, scientists discovered a new planet. The planet shows signs of water. New planet, the planet. This is also a locked pair. Step 3. Use linking words as clues. Now watch for linking words like however, therefore, as a result, in contrast, additionally. These words usually need a sentence before them, so they are rarely the first line. For example, many people believe online learning is effective. However, others feel it lacks personal interaction. However is reacting to the first idea, so you know now where it fits. Step 4. Use easy sequencing clues. Look for dates, years, structures like first, then, later, finally, and also cause and effect. If one sentence gives the problem and another starts giving the result, they often go together. Step 5. Read and check, does it read smoothly top to bottom? Once you place them, do a quick read like a normal reader. If you feel a jump, the problem is usually a missing reference, pronoun without noun, a contrast word placed too early, or a timeline broken. Fix that and you are done. A simple time strategy for the exam. Here is a realistic approach. In first 10 to 15 seconds, choose the best opener. Next 40 to 60 seconds, build pairs and connect them. Last 10 seconds, quick flow check. If it is taking too long, stop chasing the perfection and lock the best pairs you can, because that's literally how the scoring works. So that's it. But if you want to test these strategies in real exam like way, try Gurully's free mock test. Our advanced scoring is designed to be as close as possible to the real PT scoring. So you can see exactly where you stand and what to fix next. Alright, practice smart and subscribe for more PT tips in future. I will see you in the next one.